Abubakar Shekau, the factional leader of Boko Haram, has mocked the newly appointed service chief, saying they can't do better than their predecessors in the fight against insurgency in the northeast. According to Angle, Shekau disclosed this in a new video he released on Wednesday. President Muhammadu Buhari had on Tuesday appointed new service chiefs, namely Lucky Irabo, Chief of Defense Staff, Ibrahim Atahiru, Chief of Army Staff, Awal Gambo, Chief of Naval Staff, and Isiaka Amao, Chief of Air Staff. In the video that lasted for 9 minutes and 56 seconds, Shekau said he heard about the retirement of the previous service chiefs and their replacement with new ones, saying his message was to call them to Islam. Okay. He also mentioned the names and roles of the new service chiefs and called them to repent, saying they can't do anything to destroy his terror gang. He said, Leo Irabo, the head of the military, you should have sympathy for yourself. Repent and convert to Islam. There's nothing you can do. Shekau said Atahiru should not deceive himself because he has a Muslim background. Even if you are Muslim but you conduct polytheistic practices, you are no longer a Muslim, he said. Okay, they should convert to Islam. Don't forget that the same statement was made when Buhari came into power. He said everybody was jubilating because Goodluck Jonathan could not defeat him. That they thought Buhari having a military background that is going to do better, that they should just forget it, that Buhari is not going to do anything. And lo and behold, it's happening. It's even worse now. Even during the Goodluck Jonathan, it was even better. It's even now, it's worse now. We now have different people now. They have escalated to all of that things. We have now different groups. You can imagine, we have different groups. He said he should convert to Islam, that the one that is already a Muslim, that he, in as much, is not going to be practicing the Muslim to the fullest, nothing for them, that his own case is going to be a sorry one. The earlier Mr. Integrity without sincerity makes Shekau our chief security, the better for us. He knows the job more than all the service chiefs. Sorry, service chiefs. Service chiefs. Of course, such was tested in Olu, and of course, it's obvious that they can't do better because they are as well fighting an unjust war against freedom fighters. Boko Haram don't see our military officers finish. One Boko Haram leader left another one in. That is the plan, so that they will be fueling money again. Sets of thieves. The top echelon of the security apparatus in Nigeria and Boko Haram are like 5 and 6. They work hand in hand. So Shekau knows what he's talking about. This is a money-making venture. If the Nigerian military were sincere in the fight against terrorism, they would have flushed these creatures down a long time ago. The new service chiefs have come to partake in the sharing of the national cake. May we not be deceived. Boko Haram already knows most of them are compromised. If the Nigerian government wanted insurgency to stop, within 48 hours, they know what to do. For now, terrorism is a huge money spinner for those up north and Abuja. Lieutenant General Minima and Iyejirika fought against Boko Haram aggressively and was winning. Some negatively stereotyped elements in the north brought in sentiment and tribalism, yet the same elements whose houses had been on fire wouldn't bring in sentiment today because their people are in charge, yet nothing to show for it. It is worse now. Boko Haram has grown beyond the shores. Congratulations, we are dealing with well, the enemies of progress will be happy to hear this from Boko Haram, but they will all be disappointed in the end. I wish these new services all the best in their new assignments. I think you should be able to direct your anger to Shekau. It will be better that people who are thinking that these people will not succeed, that you are referring to, I pray they should be put to shame. That is what we want. Let them be put to shame so that good things will happen, so that it will not be business as usual. I think you should be able to direct your whatever to your annoyance to Shekau. Yes, because Shekau is leader of all northerners. Fulani is busy taking over your lands with the help of the same soldiers you are wishing well. Are you sure you are well at all? They are already happy, and all those jubilating shall see evil unfolding right at their doorsteps. Okay. There are definitely some enemies of progress, but the fact is that Boko Haram, bandits, and S-men are getting support from the presidency. And that is the only reason a terrorist group like Boko Haram will have the audacity to mock our military establishment. Boko Haram members know that Nigerian military are not going to bomb them out of existence. They can only pretend they are fighting Boko Haram and embezzle the money budgeted for war against terrorism. Well, Boko Haram have always had sympathizers in the north. During the Jonathan's era, Buhari once said, "War against Boko Haram is war against the north." Many prominent northern leaders have made statements that prove their tactics support for Boko Haram. At some point, some northern elders threatened to take General Ihe Jirika to the ICC for being hard on Boko Haram. You can imagine. So all these things are true. I never heard about it. Fast forward today, this administration have not shown any strong desire to fight Boko Haram. They had rather pacify them by reabsorbing captured Boko Haram members into our military, pay ransom to them, and under-equip our military so that Boko Haram will have an edge over them. What more support do they need to give Boko Haram? They will send military personnel to the southern region for any flimsy reason. Why Boko Haram strongholds are not properly guarded? Who is fooling who? Yes, now this man will come and what's this man's name? Lai Mohammed will tell you that they are not selling equipment to them. You see the way they are deceiving themselves. It is selfishness. When you think you are very okay, people who are complaining, they are bound to the Philistines. It's none of your business. It is out of wickedness. Out of wickedness. Well, the authentic voice is speaking. Even Oshibaju trusts this man than Buhari. They are only good in flexing muscles on unarmed civilians. Nigeria, my country, someone that was crying when small child handled him. Yes, so a big country like Nigeria will not be able to handle him. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning the brag and the mocking of a Shekau to our military personnel or service chiefs.